Hey there, DEVCON Chapter Leads. We had set up a NotebookLM specifically for you, your Chapter Success Playbook. It's already loaded with everything you need: our strategic planning canvas, ecosystem audit, annual chapter report, and the National DEVCON Playbook. Think of it as your AI-powered strategic partner that already knows everything about you. Your job is simple. Just ask it the right questions. In this video, we'll walk you through how to use it to do 4 things. Generate your strategy proposal with a full calendar, create a social media content plan, draft a partnership invitation letter to a local school, and add your own chapter data to make it even smarter over time. Let's dive in. Before we start everything, let's make you acquainted first with NotebookLM. You can start a new notebook by hitting the Create button. Now, feed it with your data. You can upload PDFs, text files, or even links from websites and YouTube. It even supports Google Drive and audio files. Once your sources are in, just use the chat box and ask the questions you need. It'll generate summaries with direct citations, so you can always double-check the facts. Want to learn how to go? Head to the Studio panel and generate an audio overview. It creates a deep dive podcast with the 2 hosts based on your files. Bonus, you can even be part of it. You can also auto-generate study guides, FAQs, or briefing docs in the notes section. Now, let's focus into our agenda. When you open your notebook, you land here, the chat panel. This is where you work. All you do is type the request. Notice one very important thing. See those small citation chips next to the AI's answers? Click on any of them, and it jumps directly to the exact line in our source documents where that information came from. This means that everything it generates is based on our actual DEVCON standards, not generic advice for the internet. Here's what it builds out for a sample chapter like DEVCON Manila. It even maps activities to your leadership team. Your chapter president owns the strategic vision, your VP of operations drives the logistics, all pulled from the planning canvas we loaded in. Now, let's get your VP of marketing set up for the quarter. Type this prompt and refine it as needed. The playbook knows your audience from our source documents, so it won't give you generic social media advice. It builds a plan around your chapter's identity and your upcoming events. You'll get content pillars, for example, volunteer spotlights, tech bites, or an event countdown content for your recruitment drive. Want to go deeper? Ask a follow-up like, write 5 caption ideas for first volunteer spotlight posts. It will draft them in your chapter's voice, grounded in the chapter's brand we have uploaded. Your VP and marketing can use this as their starting brief. No more blank page moments. University partnerships are one of the highest leverage activities for any chapter, and this letter used to take an hour to write properly. Because the notebook has our annual chapter report loaded in, it automatically pulls in our credibility, like how we train multiple participants across different schools during an hour of AI. It frames DEVCON as a bridge between academic learning and real industry experience, which is exactly the right pitch for a university dean. For example, just replace FEU with whatever school you're targeting from your local ecosystem audit. Before you send it, do a quick personalization pass and the dean's name, your chapter-specific event data, and any local connection you have with the school. What used to take an hour now takes a few minutes. Here's how you make your playbook even more powerful over time. Add your own chapter's data. After every event, upload your post-event report by clicking the plus button on the Sources panel. Now, when you ask the playbook something like, what should we do differently for our next campus code camps? It answers based on your outcomes, not just a national template. The sources DEVCON loaded are your foundation. Your local reports are what makes it yours. Now, your notebook is already waiting for you. The hard part is done. Your job is to open it, ask it the right questions, and keep feeding it with your chapter story. Less time drafting, more time leading. developing for your volunteers, and building real community. Always be reminded that this serves as your co-pilot on your decisions along the way. Your data should also be clean and relevant, and have your president or area leaders to review your work to produce the best results. Let's keep up our vision for being geeks for good.